Space Agent Paul Bunnell?
What's buzzing, cousin?
Silence! This is the brain of Matthias Bombell, speaking to you telepathically from the affected and highly pretentious planet of Nostalgia 23.
Hey, what gives? Where am I?
This is an illusion. You are still on Earth. We've been trying to reach you for a long time. We are speaking to you via the hypnoband through a gland in your brain. You have a very thick skull.
You mean this is all in my head?
It is in a way, but make no mistake, this communication is really happening.
So I'm not crazy?
Well, I didn't say that. As you know, your mission on Earth was to hide among those human saps posing as an Earth film director. You were supposed to crush the Earthlings' will with your films. We demand a status report.
Hey, wait, I made the lowest grossing film of 2012. Yeah, I see your point. Look, just give me one more chance. I mean, I can make an even better film. One that will warp the minds of these human dopes and enslave them for good.
Oh? How did Rocket Girl perform?
Hey, now that's, ouch. Look, it's still in pre-production. I mean, I'm still waiting for the film stock, Sugar Daddy.
You used the very last of Earth's precious Kodak Plus X film stock, you dope.
Say.
Because of your failure, all films are digital now.
Really? No more film? Honest?
No. No more film. The humans say they are producing films, but actually they're making files. Files on computers.
Oh, for cat's sake. And I thought we were pretentious.
Indeed. Even our very, very pretentious ways do not match the humans. I regret to inform you that your mission has been canceled. The Council of Affected Elite demand that you be deported from the planet Earth immediately.
What? Wait, hold on. Look, your highbrowness. I mean, you can't take me back yet. I mean, just give me a few more hours at least.
We see no reason to change our minds. Tie up your affairs and prepare to return to your home planet to face judgment. We will pick you up at the rendezvous point at midnight.
Ah, jeepers, what a bum rap. I'm really in the soup now. What am I going to do? If only I knew someone here on Earth who was affected and pretentious enough to understand this mess. That's it, of course. There's only one man on this miserable burg who can help me.
You are under my power. Look into the hypnotic eye. Time now to enter Mr. Lobo's domain. Look out! Open your mind to the possibility that they're not bad movies, just misunderstood. You're not dreaming. You're watching Cinema Insomnia.
You're not dreaming. You're watching Cinema Insomnia. Tonight's feature is truly ghastly and is presented in Ghastlyscope. You can get your Ghastlyscope gogs from any participating Grand Theft Taco restaurant with the purchase of a large jalapeno pineapple Mountain Dew. Put them on during any scenes that confound you, and you could almost sense the senselessness. I'm your horror host, Mr. Lobo, and this is my lovely co-host, Miss Mittens. Say hello, Miss Mittens. This film print was dragged across the country, from grindhouses to spook shows to four-wall fright fests, as a companion feature to classics like Monsters Crash the Pajama Party and The Corpse Grinders. Most film fans thought that the few existing copies had completely deteriorated and were lost to the ages. But in recent years, that very same movie was discovered under a different title, Blood Rights. This gruesome tale of bloody vengeance from low-budget 42nd Street schlock director Andy Milligan was shot in somebody's uncle's upstate Victorian manor. 3 couples must spend the night to collect their inheritance. One by one, the beneficiaries are brutally sliced open with knives and impaled with pitchforks and dreadfully decapitated and disgustingly dismembered in scenes of shocking gore. I'm even told that a hunchback eats live rabbits. Really? Can we even show this? Should we even show this? Parental discretion is advised. In fact, this might not be suitable for anyone. Put on your Ghastlyscope goggles and avoid the splash zone as Cinema Insomnia presents a gruesome orgy of human mutilation. The justifiably lost shocker that became the namesake of a pretty decent surf band. The Ghastly Ones. Oh, thank God. Excuse me.
Mr. Lobo?
Paul?
Yes, Mr. Lobo. Hey, I'm in a bit of a pickle. A real chilly dilly. Could I come over? I'll finally let you show my movie.
Really? Look, I can't afford that royalty fee we talked about.
I'm willing to overlook all that if you're willing to help me out. I mean, this is serious.
That's also in Ghastlyscope, right?
Of course. Of course.
Great. We have this promotion with our sponsor, and it would really be a shame to have to return all these goggles. Babs, come here, I need you. Get the blue cards for the Ghastly Love of Johnny X. It's in the maybe if we can get the budget cabinet. Thanks, Babs. Ladies and gentlemen, and all citizens of the known universe, we have the director of the Ghastly Love of Johnny X, Paul Bunnell, on the phone. Many of you remembered when we showed his film at Blobfest 2015.
Well, we just watched Johnny X, and they can't stand it. It was a shocking experience. Yes. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Thanks, Babs. Paul, we have it threaded up on the projector now, so come on over, okay? I'm going to start reading the intro. A campy, farcical musical about a delinquent gang of 30-year-old teenagers from outer space. As punishment for stealing Twizzlers from convenience stores and tilting pinball machines on their homeworld, they're exiled to terra firma, starring Mr. Terra Firma himself, Will Keenan. The guy from Romeo and Juliet? Right. And an all-star supporting cast. Creed Bratton of The Office and Creed 3, I think. Deanna Joy Brooks of the extremely ghastly Neighborhood Watch. Reggie Bannister of Phantasm. Another one of your heartthrobs. Paul Williams of Phantom of the Paradise. Ooh, somebody for you too, Miss Mittens. Kevin McCarthy of Invasion of the Body Snatchers in his last on-screen role. This Hollywoodland USA production was made across 10 years on a $2 million budget. And they still didn't spring for color? Odd choice. Jonathan Xavier and his hooligan pals quickly start making B-movie style trouble on Earth with his powerful electrode-studded resurrection suit, hoping to attract the attention of his earthbound idol, the original bad boy and king of Cactus Rock, Mickey O'Flynn, the man with the grin. Just like most audiences, his frustrated girlfriend Bliss doesn't understand Johnny's motivations or rampages and runs off. She tries to make him jealous by seducing an unsuspecting soda jerk with a square jaw and square everything else, right? And there's a bunch of great songs that advance the plot in no way whatsoever.
Hey, now wait a minute.
Oh, sorry, Paul. As is custom in the old musicals that they homage in this 2012 Retro Love Fest that we Insomniacs love, Cinema Insomnia is proud to present the Ghastly Love of Johnny X in Ghastlyscope.
Good morning, Judge.
Jonathan Xavier, you stand before me today accused of low crimes, such as theft and civil disobedience. What have you to say for yourself? Mr. Xavier, you've been given full bounty of our society's benefits, yet you choose to flaunt your disrespect for everything decent by means of repeated transgressions against us. All we ask of our citizens is a modest conformity, but even that seems to be too much for you and your misguided followers. So now you're going to have to listen to my verdict.
Do your worst, counselor. I'm counting on it.
Inasmuch as you insist on being an outsider and laughing at the rules and traditions of our advanced civilization, I am exiling you to a place which has no adherence to either. Observe.
Under your desk, children!
Yeah? Well, I don't care. You can send me to any pussy, scab-covered boil you want. At least I'll be going places.
Awesome down on the guy whose parents hate.
Young man, do you really wish to become that? Undisciplined, irreverent, tasteless. I'd like to advise you to choose your next words carefully, because this may be your last chance to find grace among your own people.
Yeah, baby. Grace. Please.
What is this thing he's got? Guard! You little monster. Jonathan Xavier. An unselfish act will bring you home. Be wise for what it's worth. Until that time, I have no choice but to sentence you to Earth.
What can I get you?
Make it cold and wet, handsome.
A pop?
With a twist of lime. Chip, my name is Bliss. Repeat it.
Bliss.
That's nice. I like the way you say that. Let's try another one. You see that desert?
Yeah, I see it.
You know what's sitting out there?
No. What?
Lizards.
Lizards?
That's right. A whole bunch of lizards. Do you know what those lizards are doing? They're looking for me, that's what they're doing. And you know why? They want to lick me.
Lick you? You mean...
Doesn't matter. All that does matter is you're no lizard. And you don't remind me of him.
Him? Him?
Johnny X.
Oh, him.
My boyfriend.
Oh. Him.
I've been in that godforsaken desert for 40 days and 40 nights without so much as a popsicle to keep me company. All to get away from Johnny and his pack of jackals. But a lizard doesn't always have to be a lizard, Chip. Just like a soda jerk doesn't always have to be a soda jerk. He can change. Or someone can change him. You want to go for a spin in my motor rotor? Groovy. Let's go. I need a little tiger in my tank.
But my shift, it isn't...
Your shift? Chip, what did we just talk about? Maybe you need to shift gears. I'm going. Going.
I'd like to, I would. But this is my life, right here in this diner.
I'm solid gone.
Wait.
He's here! No, Miss Mittens. He's here. Our ghastly director, Paul Bunnell. There's a knock at the doorbell. Coming! Come on
Hey,
in.
Mr. Lobo. Hey, nice digs. I like this. And thanks for agreeing to help me out. Hey, tell me, what do you think of the picture so far, huh?
Paul, it looks amazing.
Oh, well, thanks.
Right, Miss Mittens? We love the fact that you put the guy from UHF in a Devo hat.
Yeah. Well, actually, that was Kevin McCarthy wearing a flying saucer hat. You know, the fastest way to kill the specialness of something is by comparing it with something else.
Man, you are pretentious.
Yeah, very. Hey, look, I got the car running in the back, and, you know, I really got to get out of here. You think you could get us into Shankweilers drive-in movie theater tonight? Could you do that for me, huh?
They're closed today.
Yeah, I know, but I got this thing at midnight. I've got to meet someone there. You know, it's a special.
What's the emergency? Are you in trouble with the guy who sells your special vitamins?
That was last week. But, you know, no, really, just the drive-in, me, you, and I, together, us, the three of us.
Shankweilers?
Yeah.
Well, we know the owners. Well, you know what? If we're going to go all the way to the drive-in, we should bring your movie.
Hey,
I mean, they probably open up just to screen it.
I love that. Hey, you got the print here. Grab the 35mm print. Don't forget those ghastly gogs, and baby, we're on our way.
All right, Miss Mittens, you get the ghastly gogs. I'll get the film prints. Guess we're taking the show on the road. Cinema Insomnia will be right back. Come on, Miss Mittens, shake a leg.
Twizzlers. A sea of mouth-watering Twizzlers. Chewy. Tastes so fruity. I love it when it twizzles. Twizzlers makes mouths happy.
Stop! Will you tell these fools I'm not crazy? Make them listen to me before it's too late! Listen to me. Please listen. If you don't, if you won't,
If you fail to understand, then the same incredible terror that's menacing me will strike at you!
They come from another world, spawned in the light years of space, unleashed to take over the bodies and souls of the people of our planet, bringing a new dimension in terror to the giant SuperScope screen. From city to city, an incredible hysterical panic spreads. As the unimaginable becomes real, the impossible becomes true.
Stop and listen! Stop and listen to me! Listen! Listen! Listen to me! They're not human! Can't you see? Everyone! They're here already! You're next!
Welcome back. I'm here with the director of the Ghastly Love of Johnny X, Paul Bunnell. And we're at a diner, halfway to the drive-in. Oh, excuse us, here comes the waitress.
I brought you some extra napkins, Mr. Bunnell. Will that be anything else, darling?
No, I mean, just maybe just a check doll face. And one of those cinnamon toothpicks, if you got one.
Oh, and could I have a small...
Isn't that cute?
I guess I'll catch her on the way back. So we've been going over the script here, Paul, and I was thinking it'd be fun to do the Insomniac oath in front of your movies.
Well, you know, I mean, I love the oath and all, but do you really think they'll have any trouble staying awake?
Well, Paul, you know, your film's black and white, deliberately paced,
right?
References a lot of movies that the audience at home might not even be familiar with. It's
true.
And let's be frank, it's kind of uneven in spots, you know, some of the choices you made, honestly. You know.
Let's do it.
I mean, that's a joke, right?
Okay.
These are all jokes. You know, you know, it's just going to be fun. You know, the oath is just a tradition at this point. The audience expects it.
Yeah, but let's just lay out the self-deprecating humor for a bit, okay? Maybe till the rest of the show for the whole thing?
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. All right, you know, I was just trying to get them on your side, but, you know, we can do a different approach. I can get rid of some of these jokes before going into the oath. Let's see here. Johnny X is played daily at theaters around the world to prevent break-ins. Tonight's feature may curdle dairy products. Let's see here. Cringeworthy antics will leave you slack-jawed. Good idea to hide sharp objects to prevent self-harm. You know, I can go through these later. I can edit these jokes. We don't have to fix the script right now. I was thinking we could just practice the oath. Now, I left the spinner back out in the car, but we have this hypno wheel that spins. We usually have the assistant do that. Do you want to spin the spinner?
I don't think so.
You don't want to do it?
No, I don't want to.
All right, well, I left it out in the car anyway. Okay. So basically you take off your glasses and you hold your eyes open like this and repeat after Mr. Lobo.
Right.
I, as initiated member
of
the Sleepless Nights of Insomnia, do solemnly swear to watch the movie, the whole movie, and nothing but the movie. So help me, Mr.
Lobo.
You may stand down.
You have to. Oh.
That's basically how it goes.
Oh, okay.
And now, the Ghastly Love of Johnny X in Ghastlyscope.
Like it 'cause it's all that you get. See this B,
See this H.
it's a B for Bobby.
It's an H for hope.
Do you like my B?
Do you like my H?
Well, look at what you like, but can you touch it?
No.
We wanna rage. We wanna fight. We wanna rumble all through the night. We wanna rip. We wanna roar.
Hey.
We wanna wreck and then come back for more.
Yeah. Johnny's waiting, contemplating, anticipating a brawl.
And he won't go far till the tar is beat out of every one of you all.
They wanna choke, they wanna crack, they wanna give a few heads a whack. We wanna pound,
We wanna punch.
they wanna bust up our business lines.
Right.
There's nothing I like better than breaking a jaw or two.
Oh yeah,
We wanna rage.
we wanna fight.
We want to take a big bite.
And we wanna begin
with you.
Override. Oh yeah, right there.
That's right. Still, no word on the mysterious disappearance of Cactus Rock legend Mickey O'Flynn.
Wait a minute, you goons. We hear this.
A search of O'Flynn's residence revealed no new evidence. None of O'Flynn's 7 ex-wives could be reached for comment.
That cat, that Mickey O'Flynn, he's one of the reasons I'm here. He's one of the reasons I am what I am. One of the reasons I have no fear. That cat,
We wanna
that
rage.
Mickey O'Flynn.
We wanna fight.
And forever must he roam.
We wanna rumble.
Like all us lost and lonely souls. I hope he finds his way back home.
Johnny, oh Johnny, why can't you, Johnny, be good? Behave a bit more normal, like an earthly teenager should. Johnny,
Bliss,
oh Johnny,
Bliss, you is
you
my
must not
woman,
frighten
now and
doors.
forever.
Just let them go, and then you know I will give to you what rightfully is yours.
Don't do it, Bliss. He can't be trusted. He should be busted without any bail. No deals, Bliss. Have you forgotten? His love is rotten and cold and stale. Don't do it, Bliss.
Don't worry about
Trusted.
me, Chip.
He should be busted
I can
without
take
any
care
bail.
of myself.
No deals, Bliss. Have you forgotten? His love is rotten and cold and cagey.
We wanna rage.
We wanna rage.
We wanna fight.
We wanna fight. We wanna
Johnny, oh Johnny, why can't you, Johnny, be good?
Don't do it, Bliss. She can take care of herself. She can be trusted.
Johnny's tired of waiting and anticipating a brawl.
And I won't go far till the tar is beat out of every one of you all.
They wanna choke.
Don't let them get away.
They wanna crack.
Let them get away.
They wanna give our 2 heads a whack.
We wanna pound.
Hell, we wanna punch. Hell, we wanna post you up before lunch.
There's nothing I like better
do it, Bliss.
than breaking
Don't worry,
a
Chip,
jaw
I can
or
take
two.
care of myself.
We wanna rage.
You got to get away, get away.
We wanna fight.
Don't stop, just get away, get away.
We wanna take.
You have to get away, get away.
A real big fight.
Why can't you, Johnny, be good?
And we're gonna begin.
This is our chance.
We're gonna begin.
Our very last chance.
With you.
Where is it? Where are you hiding it, dollface?
Who's the loser now?
It's Squaresville.
Starts with B and it ain't Bobby, that's for sure.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on around here, but...
Yeah, you and the rest of your world.
It's your call, baby doll. Give me what I want. Do that. Your little friend here might actually live to tell the tale.
You wouldn't dare.
Give it back to me. Or pay the price.
I was actually in love with you.
If that's the way you want to play the scene.
Hold on. What's he doing?
Squash that bar! Get in! We'll catch up with them later. Get back inside. Now! You out!
Let's fade, baby.
Too black. Wow. I can't believe you talked me into dessert. This is really good.
Well, they do have a damn fine cherry pie here, but let's talk about your problem.
Yeah.
So, you're what, like an alien? Like from another country?
Yeah, well, yeah, sort of. But, the thing is, I need to figure out a way to stay here because they're coming for me at midnight. So, well, dicey.
Now, look, this wouldn't work for people with my complexion. But if you get married, like tonight, when we're at the drive-in, find someone to marry you, they won't be able to deport you.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That actually could work. And you could perform the ceremony.
Yes! Mr. Lobo is a thrice-ordained reverend in the Church of the Subgenius, the Church of Ed Wood, and the Universal Life Church, just to be on the safe side. Or should we reach out to Miss Mittens' rabbi?
Well, maybe, but the real problem is how are we going to get a gal to go along with all of this, huh?
Not sure. Can we get some more ice water over here, please?
Why?
She doesn't like me. She likes you, though, Paul.
Oh, piss poff. They probably don't get too many Hollywood types around here, huh?
Well, some might say one is too many, but it's like Mr. Lobo always says, every movie is somebody's favorite movie.
Yeah.
And I really love that last scene. That musical number is absolutely great.
Thank you.
I like how it goes from the real diner to the sort of stylized staging diner.
Yeah.
Where did you film the diner?
Not in the desert.
Not in the desert?
No.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Who wrote the songs?
Not Paul Williams.
Paul Williams. Why don't we save some of the interview stuff for tonight? Okay. We don't want to waste this magic here at the diner. Okay.
Why?
I think we're running out of time here, so we probably should be getting on the road here.
Right.
Get
Okay.
ourselves together.
All right. Let's do it.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Are you Paul Bunnell, film director?
Why, yeah.
I love your movie. Can I have an autograph?
Sure. The napkin be okay? Yeah.
I have a TV show.
Not that one. He has a TV show.
Cinema Insomnia. We'll be right back.
time is a good time for Coke.
Only Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Coca-Cola's bright and lively. Coca-Cola has more zest. Coke is a lot more zest than living. Refreshing zest. Only Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Coca-Cola refreshes best. Only Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Coca-Cola refreshes best.
Bound by no earthly law, possessing weird and enormous powers, these strange teenagers from outer space invade the Earth and prepare to possess its women. Nothing can stop their deadly advance. Earthmen are no match for their superhuman powers. They blast the flesh off humans. A moment before, she was a beautiful young girl. Now, she's a skeleton.
Love that pink neon, especially after the sun goes down.
Beautiful. Pretty as a picture.
The famous Shankweilers Drive-In, where love goes to park and steam up the windows.
Wow. I heard it's their 90th year. That's a lot of steam, huh?
According to the Guinness Book of World Records, this tiny, out-of-doors theater tucked away in this little neighborhood in Orfield, Pennsylvania, is the oldest operating drive-in in the world.
Wow. You know, when I was first dropped off on your planet, I mean, when I was just a little kid, there used to be, thousands, but now they're almost all gone, just like the Buffalo 35-cent hamburger.
Well, what's even more amazing, Paul, is that this place is thriving. They had 400 cars here last weekend for Beatnik Barbecue and Shakespeare's Cat.
Wow.
We only had 16 for Mr. Lobo's presentation of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Paul, I'm going to level with you. I'm not sure what we're going to have here tonight on such short notice.
Welcome to Shankweilers, America's oldest drive-in. We're not usually open today, but we got a special screening. How many?
2 tickets, Dollface.
That'll be $12.
You take 100?
You're the director. You're Paul Bunnell, the Johnny X movie director.
And Mr. Lobo.
And Mr. Lobo.
Your money's no good here. We are so excited to have you here. Mr. Lobo said you were bringing the film print and everything.
See that, Paul? Super duper daddy-o? I said there would be people here excited to see your movie.
All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to one of those white poles over there, okay? You're gonna tune your radio to 90.7. I'm gonna tell the managers that you're here. Matt and Lauren, they're gonna be excited too.
She seems kind of familiar.
Yeah, her face does have a familiar ring.
And now, turn off your headlights, put your antennas up, your tops down, and charge up your resurrection suit. It's time to drive slowly and carefully into reel 3 of the Ghastly Love of Johnny X in Ghastlyscope.
I charge you, as you value the secret of that device, to do nothing and say nothing of this episode. I know where the girl is hiding and can guarantee her safe return.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable, Snooky.
Fear not, my pet.
What should we do, boss? Should we make him talk? Knock his block? Clean his clock?
Get cool, Paulie. If this fine, upstanding citizen and his fine, upstanding wife,
Girlfriend.
whatever, have anything to tell us, I'm sure that's exactly what they're gonna do. Right?
That's right, super duper daddy-o.
So, where is she?
I really couldn't say.
Oh, that's it, boss. Let me rock him. Let me sock him.
Unless you agree to assist me. You know, tit for tat.
What?
Nice hat.
Kill the engine, Chuckles.
Gosh, I used to see double features here.
I've never seen a picture show at the drive-in.
You haven't? Almost all these babies are gone. Just like the buffalo and the 35-cent hamburger. I can't believe you've never been to a drive-in.
I have, just not for the show. I thought I told you to kill that engine.
I'm sorry. I've never done anything like that before. I've never done anything like any of this before.
Well, I have. More times than you can imagine. And it always comes out the same way.
I'm sorry. Who are those punks, and what do they want?
You don't want to know.
I think I should know now that I'm on their must-hit list.
They call themselves the Ghastly Ones.
The Ghastly Ones? What are they? Musicians?
Not quite. Chip. I'm in a bit of a bind right now, and I could really use your help. I've never said that to anyone before. At least not with my clothes on.
Why me?
Because you're different.
I knew the moment I first met you, you're someone I could trust. So when I ask you, please believe me, it's something that you must. And though your questions might persist, even after we have kissed, they'll be answered by these lips that never lie. Tell you won't be easy for you to understand the trouble I have gotten into was totally unplanned. If you provide the help I need, cross my heart when we succeed, you can satisfy these lips that never lie. I'd never deceive you like a common tramp, and I swear I'll relieve you.
Wait, I'm getting a cramp.
But first I must complete my mission, 'cause that is why I'm here. Listen close and pay attention. I'll make it very clear. Just save the universe with me, and I guarantee you'll be compensated by these lips that never lie.
Okay, you talked me into it. Now, what's this all about?
The ghastly love of Johnny X.
Him again? What's he got that I haven't got? And what makes that creep so all-powerful over you?
Johnny comes from a place very far from here. He was powerful even there. One day he came to us with this dastardly device. He called it the resurrection suit. When he put on that suit, he could control anyone, especially if they were wired to receive the frequency of his brain waves.
You popping pills?
I was his first subject.
What are those?
What do you think?
Implants?
No, they're real, Chip. You want to touch them?
No, I know what those things are. I meant those other things.
How do you think he forced me out of the car?
But all he had was a glove.
That's why he could only make me do nasty things with one hand.
So this suit really does exist?
Be careful!
If this is what you say it is, how in the world did you get him to give it to you?
I didn't. I pinched it. All except for the glove.
Just save the universe with me, and I guarantee you'll be compensated by these lips that never, these lips that never, these lips that never
We heart Deanna Joy Brooks, that femme fatale in tonight's feature, who's taking advantage of that soda jerk chump.
Yeah, that's Chip.
Right, but Chip. Into helping her foil Johnny's plan with another catchy music number. As you know, Deanna, of course, was in the Michael Berryman 2017 vehicle, The Evil Within. This was after your movie, as a mom at Carnival.
Actually, I did not know that.
You didn't?
I did not.
Well, our Insomniac fans out there know her best, probably, as Tina in a film called Neighborhood Watch 2015, which is an extremely rough horror film by Graham Whiffler. I hosted it live twice, and it's the reason that we invented the Barfovision bags.
Well, you know, I'm sure she's very proud of that. And the kid, she was great in The Ghastly Love of Johnny X. And, you know, I think, you know, what can I say about her? Deanna Joy Brooks, she's wild at heart and weird on top. And, you know, she really is so good. She could have played every role in this movie. I mean, she could have played Johnny X. She could have played Mickey O'Flynn. I mean, it was just amazing.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
I thought that was the Miss Mittens mobile. Well, speaking of femme fatales, Miss Mittens is here. Why don't we go talk to her?
Let's do that.
All right. Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
And so will we.
Who says 35 cents will get you something today? If you can get a whole half candy bar or an exotic plant, a compact car, or you can get a Whopper.
Just buy a Whopper and get a second one for only 35 cents.
Well, 35 cents, you can just spend it someplace hot. Your own jet plane, a video game, or a big juicy Whopper cooked over a flame. Yeah, you can get a Whopper. 35 cents. A second Burger King Whopper. 35 cents.
Moving cross country to take this job. Company house.
Just in the dark, I forget we're really here. Somebody was creeping around outside. Something's really wrong here.
Oh God, someone's in the house.
You are a lucky little girl.
Please let me go.
How you feel? Not too good, huh? But I'm gonna make you feel better real soon.
Easy, I got it. Shut up! It doesn't hurt that bad!
You're next.
Wow. Man, oh man, look at this. What a sweet ride here. And look at these rims. They're not bad movies, just misunderstood. Oh, I gotta hand it to you. Hey, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Paul, that's my catchphase.
Oh.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah?
And I
Oh.
taught her how to drive, too.
Oh.
Miss Mittens, you didn't tell me that you brought CocaCola with you. Paul, this is one of our side characters. CocaCola. She's a lady gorilla.
Oh.
CocaCola, this is Paul.
Ooh.
He's a filmmaker, and he's looking to get married.
Hi there. well, Mr. Lobo has a cute way of introducing folks, doesn't he?
We've been trying to marry off CocaCola for some time now, ever since our Bride of the Monster episode. Frankenstein left her at the altar or something. At least that's what I remember anyway. What's that? Oh, no? Now what, Miss Mittens? Why didn't I tell you that Paul was available? Seriously now. No. 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 Hey, can we stop that music? You are not going to impress Paul with your terrible, terrible singing, okay? You got that? These leaves that never lie. Okay, please, can we cut the music before Miss Mittens embarrasses herself? Let's just go back to the movie. I'm sorry, Paul.
That's all right.
And now back to reel 4 of the ghastly love of Johnny X in ghastly singing. Don't drink and drive in.
Welcome to my little corner of paradise.
Nice digs.
So we just borrowed some money and whammo, here we are.
Whammo. Baroque.
Yeah, that's all very interesting, but I'm still not sure why we bothered to show up for class.
So cut to the chase, Sia. We're dropping out, you dig?
Well,
Spill it.
I suppose you are all aware, indeed quite paralyzed with fear over the recent disappearance of a certain cactal crooner?
The man with the grin?
The very same.
He's one of the reasons I came here.
He sure is. One of the reasons we all came here.
Stay close. And no flash photography, please. We're still rehearsing.
and I knew those happy wedding bells would soon ring.
What the hell's going on here, Clayton?
When you look at the stars, baby, what do you see?
Gosh, I think about Superman and how he was raised on a farm just like me. He was born in the stars, you know.
I see possibility. Countless possibilities. Endless possibility.
They're mighty inviting, aren't they? The stars.
I could do with a cool one. You slay me, sailor.
We should run off together. See Mexico, Canada. Maybe book a tramp steamer to the South Seas. Oh, I've always longed to see the Black Hole of Calcutta. First, we gotta stop by my uncle's to get you a cold one. I think you'll really like him. He's a pretty hip cat.
You better pray that this harebrained scheme of yours works, and we can pay off those thugs. You bought this mausoleum, and you better fill it with bodies, because if you don't, we are lock, stock, and bone broke, baby. And if you can't feed the kitty, you ain't getting the pretty.
Let's slash out the pussyfooting. Look, Daddy-o, where I come from, man wants to drag. First, he shows the other cat what's under his hood.
Look, I'm willing to lay all my cards on the table, Mr. X. That's the only way I've ever played the game.
Indubitably.
When I booked the great Mickey O'Flynn on this gig, I was confident that his return would pack an ass into every seat in this house. But my trusting and generous nature betrayed me yet again. It seems that Mr. Flynn was not the man he once was.
Copy that.
So I stopped by his dressing room yesterday to give him a little pep talk.
All right, let's get to the point.
And sharpen it. I can do better than that.
Sir, you're gonna have to turn your lights off. We're about to start the movies. Mr. Lobo? You should know better.
Yeah, sorry, I usually do. I'm just not used to being a civilian at a show.
Where's your handsome friend at?
You mean Paul? Well, he escaped to the snack bar after Miss Mittens started singing.
Darn. Well, enjoy your show.
That's odd. Another stalkery fan. She seems real familiar, too. I better warn Paul before she ambushes him at the snack bar. Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
Like you, I love to shred. But even a hardcore skate punk like myself slams once in a while. Have you been injured in a skateboard or skateboard-related accident? I can help. I'm Rad Abrams, skateboard attendant.
Dude, I can't even. I was lit AF.
Even if you can't even, and you were all AF'd,
Brad let me sleep in his dumpster, and he got me these bath salts.
That's right. I'll even get you bath salts.
What the f***? It smells like my grandma.
Don't delay. Call at Abrams and Associates today. Look for our ad in Pressure Magazine.
Follow me on Instagram. Later days, dudes.
Phantasm. Is it a nightmare? Phantasm. Is it an illusion? Phantasm. Is it a fantasy? Phantasm. Is it alive?
There was nobody driving.
Whatever it is, if this one doesn't scare you, you're already dead. Phantasm.
Oh, looky here, Bulleteers. If it ain't little misunderstood from the Church of Edward.
Whoa, fresh meat. Where you going, princess?
I'm just trying to get to the snack bar, ladies.
Oh, here's your snack, twerp.
Wait, no!
Oh. How does it taste?
Not good.
What a dork. Let's give him the whites.
Look. I have a very famous friend in the snack bar who just happens to be looking to get married. Have any of you seen the film, The Ghastly Love of Johnny X?
Nope. Nah.
Never heard of it. No.
She says no, in mute.
We don't want to marry no Hollywood phony. We're the famous girl gang, the Bulleteers. I'm Dame Damage. This is Leather Lady, Mad Moxie, Brutal Bee, and Ghastly Gal. We're all lesbians. Can't you tell?
Well, now, lesbians look like anyone else, only more so. You know what happens when you assume.
Actually, he's right, Dame D. Two of us ain't lesbians. We just hate men.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Really?
See, you were stereotyping.
Shut up! Now, Mr. Gay PSA, where's the electrode gun?
What?
You want us to rearrange your hairstyle?
The electrode gun from Planet 9.
Actually, you mean Plan 9, if you mean the gun used by Eros and Tana to shoot long-distance electrodes into the glands of the recently deceased.
To change them into zombies under their control. You have it. We want it. Where is it?
Zombies are cool.
What she said.
Look, ladies, I don't have any idea what you all are talking about. Babs? Babs, is that you? What are you doing running with these hooligans? Why don't you tell them to leave Mr. Lobo alone?
Brutal B, you know this drip?
Yeah, what gives? Say no.
Hold on. No, wait, ladies. Ow. Watch it, ladies. Not the face.
Get ready to dumpster dive.
Owie. This reminds Mr. Lobo of his good old school days. And now, back to reel 5 of the ghastly cramp in my Jim Jams, or whatever. Hope they've got ice in that snack bar.
You know, this business takes your heart and then your soul. I mean, that's why it's tough for me, Clayton. I mean, I'm eaten up inside. I'm all sucked dry. It was different when I was back on top. What are you talking about? Why, Lily here's one of your biggest fans. One of your greatest admirers, right, Lil?
Biggest. Greatest.
Well, yeah, I don't mind telling you that it's been the dream of my life to work on this show with you. Yeah. You know, we're gonna pull this thing together, the two of us, and then we'll both be back on top again. We? Well, your fans, they're counting on you. I don't have any fans. All I got a bunch of pesky ghouls waiting for me to pop off so my autograph will be worth more. I can't face them. They all want to see me dead. What are you talking about? Why, they all love you. We love you, right? Right, Lily?
Biggest. Greatest.
Well, here's a little news. I don't love you. I don't love anybody. I don't love them. I mean, this rock and roll bullshit is a bunch of crap. I mean, you can stick it up your keister. Come on. You're parasites. It is cold. Cold. Cripes, Mickey. We're in the middle of a friggin' heat wave. I'm roasting here. Oh, well, you are. But I feel the winter coming. I feel the black plague. It's coming to get me. Yeah, forget about it. You got the jitters. I don't blame you. It's been a while since you've been in front of an audience. The most important thing is that you believe in what you're doing. You want me to believe in what I'm doing. Look, if the curtain goes up tomorrow night and you're not on that stage, torturing that guitar and making love to them high notes, you'll be finished. Maybe I want to be. No, I don't think so. I know you better than that. I've followed your career for a long time. And one of the things I was most impressed with is that you care about your music, if nothing else. Look, just knuckle down, yeah. Give yourself a break. Hell, give me a break, huh? You? This is my last shot, O'Flynn. I owe a bloody fortune to a bunch of loan sharks. If you're not on that stage tomorrow night, I'm a dead man. Okay. We got a problem here, Clayton. The spirit of rock and roll dictates that I do what I want to do, and managers be damned. Now you're asking me to go against that spirit, to do what my premonition tells me not to do? To help my fellow man, to help you? Is that about the gist of it? In a nutshell, yes. Okay. As long as we understand each other, buddy. How about a cigar? Oh, no thanks, man. Those things will kill you. I think I got some smokes in there. Do you mind? No. Oh, I wonder where those went. Some more of those. Oh. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Claymation. Clayston. Clady. Clady Rock. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Mickey. You've always dealt with vultures. And yeah, now that's all over. Greedy man. How about a toast? To the collaboration of Mickey O'Flynn, the man with the grin, and King Clayton. Long live the king of Cactus Rock. Mickey? Mickey?
What happened?
Son of a just reneged on his contract.
Huh?
Holy Batman.
I'm sorry, kid. I know how much you admired him. Big sleep. Bad break.
Bad smell.
Now, you can get him up and moving, right, for the concert?
Johnny can get anything up with that suit. Can't you, Johnny?
No, I can, baby. But I won't. Not this time. Not to my own.
Is there something I should know?
Yeah, you promised me bliss in the suit, yet you delivered nothing but a dead cracker. Now what do you have to say about that?
There you are. Abracadabra.
Uncle King!
Uncle?
You know these hoods?
Some newly acquired business pals.
Yeah, except some of us are more than pals. And some of us aren't pals at all.
I can't believe you did this to us. You knew they were after us. What the hell is that?
Now, Chip, I told you never to come in here.
What happened?
Well, it was an unfortunate development, but the show must go on.
All right, lover. You stole the suit. Then let's steal it back. And since it seems you don't have it on you, I'm guessing you stashed it in that mean machine of yours. Am I warm? Is that the sweet smell of soda jerk on your lips?
You might get the suit, but you will never get me back. Go screw!
We did.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Get her.
I don't know about you, but catfights make Mr. Lobo hungry. It's now time to resurrect our snack bar segment here at the world's cleanest and most affordable snack bar. Shankweilers, unlike most drive-ins, has updated its facilities over its 90 or so years of operation, and honestly, you could eat off that floor. I tried, but they stopped me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lobo, but rules is rules, you know.
This is Claudia. She works here. Hi, Claudia.
Hi. I was just hoping you had Paul with you.
Well, I'm not sure any of us are actually here. This is most likely a hallucination. I'm probably still unconscious in that garbage can out back. Smell that popcorn. Flavored with Shankweilers' famous secret seasoning. They've got the Carnation Cocoa Supreme machine back there, making the hot chocolate of your childhood memories. And, of course, hot dogs, hamburgers, nachos, candy, and soft drinks. It all looks so good. However, just for tonight, we're going to make a dessert based on tonight's feature, The Ghastly Love of Johnny X. We call this a black and white float in Ghastlyscope. It's not on the menu.
It's on the secret menu.
All you need to do is to ask Claudia for 2 or so iced creams.
Here you go.
And just for once, you won't have to taste that wooden spoon. You'll need that hot cocoa, of course.
You are, sir.
Thank you. And a large, ice-cold Coca-Cola with a straw.
Your Coke, sir.
Thank you, Claudia. You'll also need a glass mug, which you'll have to sneak in. And you're ready to make an iced cream float created by soda clerks, or soda jerks, who manned soda fountains at American drugstores up through the 1950s. They made lemon cokes and root beer floats, and all pretty much looked like Chip.
Bow ties are hot. Yum, yum.
Really? And this is a variation on another fountain favorite. Just open your iced cream cups. You want to grab, you can probably grab a couple from over there. Open your iced cream cups and just put them into the mug. It's quite simple. Oh, yeah, use your fingers, maybe. Just quite simply put them into the mug like so. And once you get those ice creams in there, you slowly and carefully add a few ounces of hot chocolate down the side. Just a few ounces. Just a few ounces. That's fine. Sorry about that, Claudia. And then you fill the rest of it up to the top with the Coke. Now make sure, maybe use the lid, make sure you don't get any ice in there. There we go. And Viola. A black and white float in Ghastlyscope.
Hey, Mr. Lobo, what are you doing back here?
Oh, hey, look everyone, it's the shift manager checking in on us. Yeah, one of your co-workers was showing us how to make a black and white float with the ingredients here at the snack bar.
Yeah, she doesn't work here. Okay, I'm gonna call the police. You keep her right here. And,
What? You don't work, you don't work here at the snack bar? Well, why do you look so familiar?
Sorry for fooling you, Mr. Lobo. Well, I'm a fan of the show. And I noticed when Paul was on last time, he was talking about wanting to get married, And, well, Paul and I, we were actually good friends and pen pals a long time ago. Back when he was making his first movies, actually. And, well, I've just been trying to put myself everywhere he's been. And just sneak everywhere around near him and put myself in front of him to kind of have him notice me and pop the question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is great news.
It is?
Yeah, go on, let's go. Why don't you try to scare up something tasty and desperate during tonight's intermission? Let's go find Paul.
Okay.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Shankweilers Drive-In Theater. We're the oldest operating drive-in in America and the world. We have a wonderful program lined up for you. Please be courteous to your fellow moviegoers. Turn off your vehicle's headlights, running lights, and interior or door lights. Please be sure to visit our refreshment center before the movie or anytime. We have a delightful array of goodies to eat and drink, from simple snacks to a full meal.
Hi, I'm Chili Dilly, the personality pickle. Packed in a jar for the freshest flavor. Served cold in a sack for you to savor. So dainty to eat, no muss, no fuss. An ideal snack for all of us. Crisp, tender, and tasty with a bit of spice. Buy one now. Taste how nice. Snack bar clerks will knock themselves silly, speeding your order for a real chili dilly.
It was a dark and terrible time for cats everywhere.
Amelia Carson is dead. We are alone on a jumbled, dark, confusing plain.
If ever you hear cats, hear now.
underrated,
I've seen Errol Flynn do this 100 times.
underappreciated,
And from Fernbridge this week, a cruel, cruel story that shows the degradation we poor and unloved cats are subjected to.
Shakespeare did not write the plays and sonnets attributed to him.
worst of all, overlooked.
It was his cat.
Shakespeare's Cat, a full-length feature film about cats, by cats, and for cat lovers.
He can do it all.
It's the glory of cats.
I can ride bareback on a bronco. I can do everything in sight.
You don't know the truth about cats until you've seen Shakespeare's Cat.
This, methinks, I've got to see.
See the meow heard around the world.
Engaging digital projection ignition sequence. Color balance adjustment has been completed. Calibrating depth perception protocol. Tuned to frequency 90.7 FM now. You are now in the future.
Wouldn't pay just to have schools wrecked. That's none of your business or mine. I have the connection. And besides, there'll be a great thrill behind this move.
We interrupt this regularly scheduled Cinema Insomnia episode for an actual wedding.
Greetings, my friends. We're all interested in the future because that is where you and I are going to spend the rest of our lives. And we have two lovebirds here who are going to journey into the future together. And the future can be a cold and scary and unforgiving place. And it's always good to have a partner with you who will allow you to be the best version of yourselves. And for what I know of Claudia and Paul, you two are loving, creative, inventive, wonderful, iconoclasts with a sense of fun and fantasy and humor. And I'm so happy to be part of this journey into the future with you. I'd like to think that you're not as much getting hitched or perhaps being each other's ball and chain, but more like getting an official best friend. Now, Claudia, I understand you have something that you've prepared for tonight?
I did. Paul, it's hard for me to say how long I've known you because it feels like I've known you my whole life somehow. And I wished for you for a very long time. I almost gave up that you existed. But here you are.
Good.
I can't believe you're here. I'm very happy. For once the scales of love are not tipped to one side, and that is a beautiful thing.
Very beautiful indeed. Thank you so much for those words. And Paul, you have something that you'd like to say as well?
Well, that was so nice. I can only quote Charlie Chaplin, which I know you adore, and I love Charlie Chaplin. And he said once, a perfect love is the most beautiful of all frustrations. It's more than one can express. And that pretty much sums it up. Can't really express my feelings because it's so perfect, but you are a perfect love.
Wonderful. Thank you, Paul, for those words as well. Well, I understand that you both have your rings for each other. Paul, would you like to put your left hand out over Claudia? Claudia, would you put the ring on Paul's finger? Do you promise to love, cherish, encourage, etc., Paul? From this day forward?
I do.
Would you put your hand out for Paul? And, of course, Paul, put the ring on Claudia. Paul, do you promise to love, cherish, honor, and encourage Claudia from this day forward?
I do.
By the power vested in me, by the oldest drive-in movie theater in the entire world, Sleepless Nights of Insomnia, the Church of the Subgenius, the Church of Ed Wood, the great state of Pennsylvania, and the planet Earth. I pronounce you not only husband and wife, spouse and spouse, but a dynamic duo that will take us into the future. You may kiss each other.
Anna, with that?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Well, see you later.
Thanks again for visiting Shankweilers Drive-In Theater, and now, on with the show.
Oh, you're not dreaming. But Mr. Lobo was, after getting stuffed in this garbage can by a girl gang. I lapsed consciousness and I dreamt that the lady at the candy counter, who was the lady attending the parking lot, who was the lady at the ticket booth, and both ladies at the diner, was actually an old friend of Paul Bunnell, the director of the film, and she's just been trying to get his attention. Paul, of course, has to get married by midnight tonight for reasons that are kind of hard to explain. I guess he's an illegal alien or something. Anyway, Mr. Lobo dreamt that he married them right here at the drive-in, right here on our show. Well, not married them. I mean, I just officiated the wedding. They married each other. But it seems so real. I mean, it seems so very real. Mr. Lobo's a bit of a soothsayer, though. You know, sometimes these things sort of have a way of coming true. But to summarize tonight's movie so far, I could not find a darn thing about it in John Stanley's Creature Features movie guide.
Someone say wedding?
Oh, Rabbi Joe, what the heck are you doing here?
I'm here to officiate the proceedings. I'm sorry I'm late.
That's all right, Rabbi. We've got it covered. You know, I'll be performing the ceremony if that's okay. But thank you, though. You know, wait a second. Have I already performed the ceremony? I'm just really confused right now.
Are you sure? I mean, you seem a little out of sorts, my friend. No offense. But statistically, most weddings officiated by movie hosts end in divorce. I could pawn a priest costume if you want.
Thanks, Rabbi, but you know, I think we can sort this out. I mean, if there's a wedding on our show, Mr. Lobo can do the honors.
Well, if you insist on doing the wedding, You win this time, fine. But do you need someone to maybe officiate a bar mitzvah? Or...
Hold on. Wait, you know what? Miss Mittens. Yes, Miss Mittens had a question about whether popcorn was kosher or not.
I mean, popcorn's kosher, but if it's cooked in, hot oil, it needs hashgacha and,
Okay, well, you better tell her, because she's stuffing her face right now in the car.
That's why I didn't bring anything. Don't tell anybody. I'll go take care of this right now.
To summarize tonight's film, why don't we watch a review from noted film critic and my old boss back at the Crest Theater, Matthias Bombal.
Strand Releasing theatrically distributes The Ghastly Love of Johnny X, a film that combines many popular film genres of the 1950s, including juvenile delinquents, science fiction, horror, and music. It's the story of Johnny X, who's been exiled to Earth for his intergalactic delinquency, along with his gang, the Ghastly Ones, from a galaxy far away. Once on Earth, his ex-girlfriend steals his source of power over others, the resurrection suit, and he must get it back. To avoid him, she must enlist the help of your friendly Earthling soda jerk. This film features original songs by Scott Martin and a music score by Ego Plum. Although there are several newcomers on the screen, the film also features lovely Kate Maberly, who you may have seen in The Secret Garden. She's great in this. Actor Kevin McCarthy, who started in Hollywood's golden era, makes his final screen appearance here, and it's fun to see him in a sci-fi role with a classic feel, adding much value to the picture. You'll also see Paul Williams, who has been in as many offbeat films as you can think of, such as The Loved One and Phantom of the Paradise. His musical gift has reached many movies and popular songs, and among my favorites is his music for Alan Parker's Bugsy Malone. He took time from his busy schedule as ASCAP's chief officer to appear in this movie, and it's delightful to see him on screen again. You're likely realizing that this is a movie for the fans of classic science fiction and midnight movie fare, and it sure has the potential for becoming a cult classic for those that like those genres. What actually engaged and delighted me the most is the dedicated driving force of the director, Paul Bunnell, who believed in the project so much it took him 10 years to get it the way he wanted it. The essential and fundamental idea that it was to be in black and white was with him from day one. Yet there's more, not just black and white, but in this digital age of cinema, he insisted that it be photographed on actual Eastman plus X negative 5231 motion picture film stock. This is no longer made by Kodak, and this production used the last of it ever produced. They had to scramble to find the last cans of negative stock all over the USA with the help of Kodak. Bunnell, a true soldier of the cinema and a purist, did not stop there. Although most screenings in the USA are in theaters using modern digital DCP projection, the director had 4 prints struck in black and white 35mm film release prints in the anamorphic Ghastlyscope process. This way, the few remaining movie houses that have film projection may show it in this, the optimal way the director had envisioned. Frankly, the visual impact is different to be sure, no matter how you see it. Projected film or digital in a theater, or on demand or DVD, you'll note the sharp image and beautiful contrast that does not look or feel the same way had the movie originated in digital form, offering a texture and feel that lends itself so much to the fun nature of the subject. This is a fun romp for midnight movie fans and lovers of 1950s-era science fiction, and the last love letter written on and to actual black and white celluloid to come from Hollywood itself, ending the over 100-year era of film at the movies. This musical film is not rated. This is your pal, Matthias Bombal, bidding you a fond farewell.
And now, Earthbound intergalactic bad boy, Johnny X, has caught up with his bad girl ex-girlfriend who stole his resurrection suit and ran away with a gullible 40-year-old teenager named Chip. Now that he has his powers back, he has plans to revive his father and beloved rock and roll legend Mickey O'Flynn, the man with the grin, in time for his final farewell concert. Perhaps this is the miracle that will be the unselfish act that will win over the elders of his planet so that he can go home. In the second half of tonight's feature, The Ghastly Love of Johnny X in Ghastlyscope.
Have a Coke.
Thanks. Ah, the pause that refreshes.
Hey, man. Forget about this testosterone-driven bull. We have more important business at hand. Johnny, if you're half the man I think you are, you'll honor our deal. Resurrect the man with the grin for the rebel-rousing show of a lifetime. And Chip, if you're the freckle-faced, sweet kid, I know you are, you'll put this one out to pasture. So, how about it? What do you say, fellas?
It's all yours, Daddy. Just stay out of my way. If you're smart, you'll stay out of hers, too.
I hope you're happy now that you have what you want.
Likewise. So, what's to do, Johnny? What's to do? We'll mobilize later at the Opera House. Make yourself scarce for a little while. Need some time alone. Meditate. Strange running into you here. Chasing you across galaxies. Always one step behind. Always just shy of being able to measure up to your rep. Your shadow. Your size 8 triple E's. Now that I found you, I don't know whether to hug you or punch your lights out, man. I keep expecting to look up and see you gone, man. You and that plastic grin of yours. Liar's grin. Look at you now, old man. My own father. Can't go anywhere now, can you? Can't leave me this time. I always knew I'd find you someday. Guess I just never thought it'd be like this. I only wanted to share some kind words with you, Dad. That's all I ever wanted. That and maybe a little forgiveness. We will have those words. 'Cause this ain't over. Not yet.
What's up with Johnny?
Why are we hanging around?
This place is cute, but it's time to scoot because the resurrection suit was found. What's up with Johnny?
What's he waiting for?
We've seen planet Earth for what it's worth, but there's other planets to explore.
Johnny!
What's up with Johnny? We are ready to blow. It's so damn hot that we just sweat a lot, and now we really, really got to go.
Johnny!
What's up with Johnny?
Boy, we're gonna be rich.
Oh, I ain't sure about the whole damn thing.
We gotta make him stay out of the Milky Way.
And far away from that no good bitch.
Picture a planet a lot like this one, not quite as crowded and not as warm.
Yes?
People so boring you'd never miss one, and we were the gang that would not conform.
I'll believe you. Tell me more.
Johnny was never a law-abider, so he stole the resurrection suit. Always a misunderstood outsider, he had a plan and it was a
Beautiful, beautiful piles of money.
I knew I'd find you someday before I got too old, but never guessed that one day would be when you're stone cold.
What's up with Johnny?
So much is yet unspoken.
What's he waiting for?
I've got to empty my heart.
down here, his intent was clear.
You're tearing me apart.
Believe me,
I do.
Daddy.
Rich?
Gotta scoot.
Gotta go. Oh, bitch.
believe me,
I do.
Daddy.
Rich?
believe
Gotta
me,
scoot.
I do.
Gotta go.
Daddy.
Oh,
Rich?
bitch.
believe
Gotta
me,
scoot.
I do.
Daddy.
Rich?
Bitch.
believe
Gotta
me.
scoot.
I
Gotta
do.
go. Oh,
Rich?
bitch.
Johnny!
Legendary rock star Mickey O'Flynn may not be missing after all, according to King Clayton, the self-proclaimed impresario in whose out-of-the-way nightclub O'Flynn is scheduled to appear tonight. In what has been expounded by critics as nothing more than a cheap publicity stunt, Clayton held an early morning press conference insisting that the man with the grin will go on as promised.
Like I said, the man with the grin will go on as promised.
Well, good luck, Mickey, wherever you are.
What's up with Johnny? This ain't like him at all. He's always cool and never plays the fool and never has his back against the wall. What's up with Johnny? We should have split long ago.
We'll make the cash and then we'll split. We'll see if Johnny shows a hit.
We're so pissed off that we could spit.
Just sit and wait and sit.
Keep my word and do the show.
Hooray! He's back.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah. So, this over here is our new state-of-the-art projector. Yeah, we don't need to carry big, heavy film canisters around anymore. The studio beams the frickin' picture down from a special satellite that goes straight out to the dish over there.
Wow, this is all very interesting. And that picture looks amazing. I never knew about all those union rules. And thanks for showing me the projection booth and its modern advances. And for basically teaching me that the message is more important than the medium. But I really should be looking for Mr. Lobo, so nice to meet you. And
It's the exciting new Daredevil Trick Track with the incredible Dolphin Racer, gear-driven for longer battery life. Daredevil Trick Track, full of fantastic tricks. A sensational new steering track. A wall of logs. A teeter-totter. And it's up, 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 and over we go. A somersault flip. And now, straight through a fly-apart house. Get Daredevil Trick Track, action-packed with tricks and tracks. It's thrilling, spilling, crashing, smashing. Daredevil Trick Track from Transogram, where the fun comes from. Wow!
Parties turn into. It's no place for kids.
A minute ago, you said you didn't care if he drinks. He said a little drink.
You're tearing me apart!
What?
You say one thing, he says another, and everybody changes back again!
Girls don't love their father. Since when? Since I got to be 16?
Stop that!
I love you, Jim. I really mean it.
No, I don't want you to go to the police. There were other people. Why should you be the only one involved?
But I am involved. We are all involved. Mom, a kid was killed tonight.
This is all going too fast
You
for
better
me,
give
son.
me something. You better give me something fast.
Jimmy, you're very young. A foolish decision now could wreck your whole life. In 10 years, you'll never know this even happened.
Dad, answer her.
Stand up! You want to kill your own father? Gary!
This is Mr. Lobo's electro gun. This is what those bad girls want. It can raise the dead. Want to be careful though, there's neighborhoods right over that back fence. Ooh. Ooh, they're coming to get you, Barbara. Look, here comes one of them now.
Fleshies! Oh, I'm hungry. Where are the fleshies? Oh, fleshies! Come here! Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, Mr. Lobo. Thanks for bringing me back. Again?
No problem, Sally. You know, I know being a dead is a drag. Look, it's our old friend, Sally, the zombie cheerleader.
were you calling old?
Now, being old, or I mean your age, doesn't really matter, especially if you're already dead and you're always drop dead gorgeous. What are those, 45 RPM adapters?
Yeah, I embedded them near my lymph nodes. And, just for fun. Oh, and I also put a turntable spindle in my ear just to see how far it would go. Do you want to see where I put the 8-track?
No, not really. Do you want to marry Paul Bunnell?
No, not really. I'm kind of in service to the Dark Lord.
Understood. Look, I know. It's time for the real 7 girl. Girls around here are crazy. Some of them stuff Mr. Lobo into a trash can. We need someone to introduce the next reel of tonight's movie. Are you willing to help me out?
All right, but could you juice me with that gun one more time? I mean, I feel like it has rejuvenating effects on me.
Deal.
Okay, good. All right, hit me!
And now, Cinema Insomnia is proud to present Reel 7 of tonight's movie, The Ghastly Love of Johnny X.
In Ghastlyscope.
Oh, Jake, I have some peanuts. I got the best popcorn peanut in town. Good. Get away from her. This is my sister. Don't talk to her like that. She doesn't take water from just anybody. Come on.
How's our star holding up?
Aces, Johnny.
When you shoot the juice into the corpse, it's gonna jump like a jackrabbit in heat.
Better. I don't want to be handing out refunds. What's that smell?
Oh, that's Jasmine. Sluggo thought it would be nice on Mickey.
Who told him to think? Hey, Meathead. Jasmine, this ain't a seance, okay? Why don't you make yourself useful, take those lines, run them over the transformer, tie them in, because your onboard battery ain't gonna cut it. I need more sizzle to make this stiff hop.
Sluggo ain't your personal errand boy, boss.
Tell you what, we'll talk about your emancipation status later, okay? But right now, I really need you to tie me into that board! Look, we gotta get that soul into into Mickey O'Flynn's body, all right? And it's gonna take guts. And it's gonna take focus and character and power, all right? We need to make that audience feel all the love that Mickey O'Flynn ever felt, all right? All the love from all the people that made him what he was. So dig deep into your souls. Dig, and give me all you got, because I'm gonna need it.
You! It's always about you, pretty boy! Digging into our souls so you can have all the glory!
I'm the one strapped into the suit. I'm risking my life for you, Sluggo. For all of you.
For what?
For freedom, dipshit. All right? If this doesn't work, we're stuck here forever. You want that? Maybe you should be the one to try to pull this off, huh? That's what I thought.
So this is it? The good deed, the unselfish act, a ticket home?
Honestly, Marty, I don't know if what we're doing here is gonna make me a hero or send me spinning straight to hell.
Get ready to spin, pretty boy.
Change your mind about me?
A long time ago. Why can't you just be happy for me?
Because I don't like milkshakes.
Johnny, I finally realized that as powerful, as slick as you are, you're really just a coward.
Where's Big Daddy? Showtime. Here he comes, Johnny.
How do I look?
Like an undertaker. Where's Hot Biscuits?
Yeah, she's counting receipts. Some dames get nervous, just before the witching hour. Hey, babe. We were just talking about you. Yeah, weren't we?
Skadoodle poodle. Amscray toots.
Let's do this.
To be perfectly honest with you, I have never met anyone so bewitching and so utterly neat as you. But I'm beginning to think that this fascination of mine is a one-way street.
Save the drama for your mama.
I finally did something exciting after all these years of milkshakes and daydreams, and this is what I have to show for it.
Tip. I think I could love you. But I'm not sure I have the time.
There's no greater show in the whole universe. You could do better and he should do what? For now it's the time for the man with the grin. The rockin' revival of Mickey O'Flynn.
Booga booga, see the way you make me drool. I'm like a big green bug-eyed monster, and I want you for my very own. Like a big green bug-eyed monster, it's you and me together all alone. You shouldn't be afraid when you're with me because as safe as you can be, wrapped in my scaly claws. I'm like a big green bug-eyed monster, I want you for my very own.
Yeah, handsome, it worked great.
Oh, wait just a second!
I just had a dream. The bright sun was extinguished, and the stars did wander, darkling in the eternal sky. Rayless and pathless in the moonless air. Morning came and went and came and brought no day. And men, you forgot your passions in the dread of this, your desolation. Oh, bummer. Now, go and lead your lives of quiet desperation. God! Out! Get out! Oh, look at that. Oh, my God.
You may remove your ghastly vision goggles, but I'm leaving mine on. Wow, that was amazing, wasn't it? Man, you know, you can see why he's the king of Cactus Rock. I think that was my favorite song so far. A great performance by Creed Bratton of The Office. Where the heck is Paul? I have no idea. You know, this is the first time ever that we've ever seen the full effect of Ghastlyscope as the director intended, and the director's not here. Little Sally, you want to help me find Paul?
Yeah, let's find that plushie. Showing me the snack from the movie.
Oh, gosh. All right, then. Well, let's go. Wait a second. You want to toss to the break first?
Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
All right, good job. Let's go.
No, you're all good.
Great. I've been involved in a number of cults, both as a leader and a follower. You have more fun as a follower, but you make more money as a leader. You know, a human can go on living for several hours after being decapitated. Nobody steals from Creed Bratton and gets away with it. The last person to do this disappeared. His name? Creed Bratton.
I made a mistake.
Sorry I'm late, boss. What's going on?
Sir, there has been a murder, and you are a suspect.
I'm gonna talk to Angela. I'm gonna see what we can do about it. I don't care who you talk to, just make it happen. It'll be Angela. You tell her it's for Creed. She'll know what that means.
Listen, I may have inside information that someone is hiding drugs in this very office.
Yay! Have you ever seen a foot with 4 toes?
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it! Just no!
Creed Bratton has never declared bankruptcy. When Creed Bratton gets in trouble, he transfers his debt to William Charles Schneider. Let's put a smile on that face.
I didn't realize that everybody here dresses up every year.
Me neither.
It is safe to state that the grandchildren of some of the people in this theater will not be born on Earth. They come from the bowels of hell, a transformed race of walking dead, zombies guided by a master plan for complete domination of the Earth. Plan 9 from outer space. Starring the most nightmarish cast ever, Bela Lugosi, the seductive Vampira, and Tor Johnson as the Walking Dead.
Turn off your electrode gun! No! No! Stop him, Dennis!
I can't get it, it's jammed!
Stop him, you fool!
Bullets bounce off their bodies. Rockets, missiles, jets cannot stop their death ships. What earthly power can stop this terror? For a glimpse of things to come, see this blast of screen suspense. For it could be happening right now.
And now it's time for another Insomniac mail sack. Ooh, it's full. Actual letters from actual Insomniacs like you. This is from Christopher Dabrowski in Gardiner, New York. I hope that's pronounced right. And this looks like a letter and artwork. I'll show you the artwork and I'll read the letter. And it says, I don't know if you can see that, Aaron. Dear Mr. Lobo and Cinema Insomnia, I'm a fan of your show. I've collected all of the Alpha Video titles. Wow. And I recently got The Bat and I Bury the Living from oldies.com. What's the current release schedule, monthly, etc.? It's just whenever they ask for another one, we'll supply them the shows, but we will have more for you, God willing. And let's see here, what else? Okay, the ones I really hope to see, in order of preference: Gigantus versus the Smog Monster, not a chance. Super Wheels, I don't know if Alpha would risk it for Super Wheels. Creepers, I think belongs to Synapse, so we probably can't do that one for you. Inframan, I don't think so. Day of the Triffids, yes, I think that one would be one. You want Scarlet Pimpernel on DVD? All right then, wonderful. Lancelot Link, that one was done through Film Chest, so that might be a conflict of interest as well. And Super Argo, which we'll look into. That might be nice on DVD, Super Argo. I'm an artist, and among other things, I make what I call rebuses. I take names, first, last, and incorporate them into architecture and landscapes. Fascinating. I hope you enjoy it. I do it in the style of medieval illustrated manuscripts like the Book of Kells. Horror vacui, right? The fear of open spaces. You got to just fill it all in with fleur-de-lis and vines and swords. Yeah, absolutely. Are you ever planning to pop in on Svengoolie? Not if he sees me first. I don't think so. Rich is a good friend, though. Someone should talk him into making DVDs also. I feel like I have enough competition as it is. No, I don't know if MeTV wants to have DVDs of those shows available, but and that would be sticky with some of the film rights as well. But you never know. Yours truly, Christopher Dabrowski. Well, thank you, Christopher. This is very, very nice. I really enjoy your artwork. Thank you so much for sending your letter. If you would like to send Mr. Lobo something heavy or expensive or fan art like Christopher did, we're going to have the address for you right after the next reel of The Ghastly Love of Johnny X.
Look at that.
Mr. O'Flynn, excuse me, I'm sorry, would you please sign? I'm a big fan. I've admired you for years.
Thank you, man.
Oh, Mr. Well, took my guitar, right?
Oh my God. I might just faint.
Don't faint yet, darling. Life's too short to spend on your back alone.
Oh, Mr. O'Flynn. Whatever do you mean?
You have no idea.
My chariot waits, sir.
Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama.
I've been a huge fan of yours ever since Grimy Pound.
Oh, that's trash. Ponderous, puerile trash.
No, it's brilliant. All of your songs are.
Well, I always thought so. I mean, hell, who'd know better than I, right? But as I look out tonight, run over this vast celestial cavalcade, it strikes me that the things I like the most, like myself, my good looks, my personality, my unrivaled musical
Mickey,
talent.
I'm your #1 fan!
Art fans are gonna kill us, Miss,
Dandy Connors. That was wicked!
Thanks for the rescue, man. I could use a quick thinker like you, a little muscle in my camp. Come here. How'd you like a job?
Yes, please.
Well, you're hired. Welcome to the shoe.
What about me, Mickey? I want to be hired. I want a job. What'll I be?
Well, Dandy, darling, I'm going to be conjuring up some deep and powerfully profound thoughts.
How'd you like to chronicle them for your buddy Mickey?
Would I?
Yes, you would.
On our planet, pleasure and pain is not to be experienced, let alone enjoyed.
You should really watch what you say in public. You can give a fella the wrong impression.
You're a sweet kid, but I'm a bit lost here. Maybe I latched on to the wrong boy. Is it getting cold out here, or is that just you? Oh, come on. Don't be such a thespian. Chip? No, Sogo! No, not the pill! Anything but that, Sogo! Not the big pill, please! Ah!
What's up with her?
A little too much freedom.
Oh my god, I used to be just like that. I guess I got better at holding my liquor. You smell just like jasmine. My favorite.
Mine too, I think.
Enough with the chit-chat. Let's agitate the gravel.
Hold on.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Johnny wants you to have this.
Bliss. Bliss, where's Bliss?
A triumph, my pet. Of course, it wasn't easy, but nothing in the world is. I'll tell you what, let's go share some of this celebration with Mickey and those juvenile delinquents from outer space.
Hey, save some of that celebration for me, Big Daddy.
Babe, the party ain't starting until I see the whites of your thighs.
Spoken like a true romantic.
Hey, Chip. I was helping Lily with...
She's gone.
Who, the skirt?
Bliss. Her name is Bliss.
Chip, you know girls. She probably just went to the powder room or something.
She's been dusted all right. That goon Sluggo nabbed her. And Mickey, too.
We're back, and as promised, we have that address for you. Write to Mr. Lobo, care of OSI 74, Box 74, at Glen, Pennsylvania, 19310. Cinema Insomnia. We'll be right back.
This flat tire needs a man, but when there's no man around, when there's no man around, Goodyear should be. Why? Watch this. New Goodyear Double Eagle carries its own spare inside. Lifeguard safety spare. A tire in a tire. Keeps on going. Next time, give her a second chance.
During the making of that little monster, we may have used rather questionable scenes involving a rather small baby. Now, it's very possible that these scenes will disturb you. They may shock you. They might even horrify you. And although what will appear on the screen might seem to have placed our little actor in jeopardy, we would just like to stress that absolutely no babies were injured or placed at risk during the making of this picture. I repeat, no babies were ever injured or placed at risk during the making of this picture. So if any of you feel that you do not care to subject your nerves to such a strain, now is your chance to well, we warned you.
Have you seen Paul, Miss Mittens? Little Sally Jr. and I have been looking everywhere for him. We looked in the snack bar, we looked in the trash cans, we looked in the impossibly clean restrooms. What? Behind me?
Mr. Lobo, we've been looking everywhere for you. I want you to meet someone. This is Claudia. We are in love. I found my new wife.
This is amazing!
Yes.
Wow! Claudia, it is so wonderful to meet you. Again, Paul finally popped a question. You know, Mr. Lobo had a premonition that this was going to work out.
Yeah, it only took me my whole life in a lot of different costumes, but at least it worked.
Well, let's get you hitched during the next reel, okay? Well, I'm going to get the paperwork together. And then, of course, Sally, she volunteered to do the blood test.
Well, actually, we're already married.
Yeah, the rabbi. He married us. Yeah, we got married to the rabbi.
I wanted to perform the ceremony. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, you know what? We can just relax. We can just relax now and watch the next reel of the Ghastly Love of Johnny X. This is the part where Dandy, our 20-year-old underage groupie, talks about her favorite smells.
What?
Like I said, jasmine would be scent number 1 on my list. It is just short of orgasmic. Number 2 would be a citrus scent of some type, maybe mandarin or kumquat or even something grapefruity. After that, I don't know, probably rose petals, although that's a bit light. I'm a fan of heather and woodsy smells like pine and birch and anything you find in nature. Things au naturel, as they say in Europe. When I was a kid, honey was the bomb. I'd pour honey on my bread, in my tea, in my milk, even on my eggs sometimes. I was crazy when I was a kid. I'll let you in on a little secret. I still like to pour honey on certain things, if you take my meaning.
It is so beautiful.
Thank you. Cinnamon, nutmeg.
I mean, the infinity of it all.
Honey, whipped cream, chocolate sauce, butterscotch, strawberry jam.
Bonbons? Do you like bonbons?
Oh, yeah.
They're aged but tasty.
That reminds me. How old are you, darling?
18. Well?
18. My favorite flavor. Lunchtime. What time is it, please? Almost midnight. Perfect. There's someone I want to drop in on.
This hour?
Thanks, one and all, for staying tuned through that interlude. And now let's bring back the potentate of pleasantry, the sultan of civility. Who else could be better company but Cousin Quilty?
Shut up. We're having a discussion here. We're with the lovely Miss Robin, actress, star, potential squeeze for Cousin Quilty. Huh? Maybe not. Where were we? New Mexico, the land of enchantment.
Actually, Cousin Quilty, we were here in your studio, and we're still here, I think.
I think I'm in trouble.
Okay, but seriously.
Okay.
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 I was visiting New Mexico when I had that first encounter with a flying saucer.
Flying saucer. fascinating. A flying saucer.
You seem skeptical.
Skeptical? Au contraire, moped. I'm one of the few living talk show hosts who's actually been abducted. I spent several weeks with the little fellows. They even took a stab at impregnating me. Fun, but fruitless.
You held your ground.
Among other things, yes.
Whatever do you mean?
I'll show you later.
Hey, Mickey, where'd they have you stashed?
Slug will get rid of the geezer. Look into my eyes, and everything is gonna be just fine.
You're dreamy.
I know. Now you sit tight. You keep an eye on Sluggo's playmate. I have a message for the people, and I'm in need of a medium.
Oh, you'll always be an extra large to me, Mickey.
But they told me that my spirit animal was an armadillo.
Fascinating. Yeah. Are you brain damaged or drunk? We're on the air. Where are we working tomorrow? Ooh, this is a nice surprise.
Oh, no, don't tell me. Let me guess. The Martians have landed.
Oh, it's better than that.
Better than Martians?
I have to tell you, folks, there have been a lot of weird rumors circulating about this man. Tabloids have been reporting that he's dropped dead or disappeared or even worse. But evidently nothing could keep him away from Cousin Quilty's show tonight. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for one of the greatest singers of all time. The man with a grin, Mickey O'Flynn. There we go.
Oh, wow!
Mickey, looking, you're looking good. I give you a Cousin Quilty welcome.
Thanks for having me, Quilt. Who's this lovely little hummingbird?
Sorry, I should have introduced you. This is the lovely Robin Ray, star of Beatnik Buffalo.
Beatnik Barbecue.
Beatnik Barbecue.
Oh, if that's an invitation to dinner, you can count me in, darling.
Oh, I don't eat meat. Well, except in the movie, of course.
Been a lot of rumors about what's been happening with you lately, Mick.
That's why I'm here, Quilt. I want to tell the whole world that I'm alive. I'm alive, and I feel magnificent.
Now that's a coincidence. Mickey?
And the no-good Sluggo is with him.
Traitor.
It's not like, rerun?
Hey, shut up. I want to hear this.
So you weren't abducted by aliens?
It was a carefully orchestrated publicity stunt, the brainchild of my former employer, King Clayton.
That does it. I'm tearing up his contract.
Well, I guess the proverbial cat is out of the bag.
So get out of town while you still can.
Oh, wow.
Is that my face?
Are you okay?
My face is flopping off. What the hell's going on? Am I sick? Am I sick?
No. It's just...
Do I look sick?
No, you look fine, Mick.
Well, heck. There's just so many beautiful things out there. In fact, on the way over tonight, look what I found. It was just lying there in the road, unnoticed and unloved. Yet all the beauty and mystery of life can be found in that serpentine, sensual, sinewy body. Well, look at it. It's exotic. Whoop. It's deadly. It's alive!
It's the booze, Daddy-o.
Mickey, who is this dapper young man you've brought along with you? A friendly friend?
Oh, Quilt, he's more than that. Sluggo is my son.
Fine-looking young man.
I didn't exactly germinate his mom's hoo-ha or anything like that, but Sluggo is my son.
That rotten dirtbag. I think I love them both.
Adopted.
Yeah, damn straight. 100% bona fide adoptee. Son I always wanted.
Don't touch that dial.
We're coming right back.
He held our entire world hostage with his music. Frank Tail Records presents the one, the only, Ambassador Phantom on one long-playing album, Candles, Crankcore, and You.
Oh yeah, come on over here.
On Planet Crankcore, he sold more records than Perry Como, Boxcar Willie, Jerry Vale, Red Sovine, Slim Whitman, and Zamfir combined.
Unforgettable.
Finally, through
With this exclusive TV offer, Lost Youth can once again be yours on LP, 8-track tape, or Cosmic Spool for only 9 payments of $9.99 plus $99 shipping and handling.
Caustic vapors came blowing in.
And if you order now, we'll send you this free bonus disc. Ambassador Phantom of Crankhorn narrates Peter and the Wolf.
Peter looked up and shouted, "Where is that miserable scum? I'll make mincemeat out of him."
Hurry, operators are standing by. Order Candles, Crankhorn You today, or...
We're gonna kill some children.
20th Century Fox presents Phantom of the Paradise, a gothic horror story.
What was that?
The story of a sound, the man who created it, the girl who sang it, the monster who stole it, and the phantom who haunts the paradise, the ultimate rock palace. Phantom of the Paradise.
My music is for Phoenix. Only she can sing it. Anyone else that tries dies.
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Well, you told me one time that you'd be somebody, that you weren't working just to survive.
B.
Snow! Whoa, whoa, wow! Man, you better get yourself a castrato for this.
Paul Williams as Swan.
And the angels that defeated them.
I want you to stop terrorizing the paradise and rewrite your cantata.
And the Phantom.
Stop and try me up. Only you might satisfy me
Phantom of the Paradise.
And we're back with the director of tonight's feature, Paul Bunnell, and his lovely new bride, Claudia. Now, we were talking about the film, The Ghastly Love of Johnny X,
Right.
and boy, Paul Williams is amazing, very funny. That's a huge actor to have in your movie. I mean, how did you get him in the movie? Well, originally, you wanted him as the rock star. Is that true?
Yeah, he agreed to play Mickey O'Flynn, the man with a grin.
Man with a grin.
But by the time we got the rest of the money to finish the movie, he became president of ASCAP and was unable to give me that much time, so he agreed to play the talk show host, Cousin Quilty. And he did a great job because he actually hosted several episodes, guest hosted the Tonight Show back in the day, you know. So
Right, I remember that.
So he was great. He did some improvisational stuff.
Extremely funny.
Really, really good. Yeah.
And actually, I think it happened in the best possible way because Creed is amazing as the king of Cactus Rock in the film.
I love him. He's great.
Claudia, do you have a favorite scene in Ghastly Love of Johnny X?
There's a lot of favorite scenes. So if I have to go with one, it's the first impression of these juvenile delinquents, and I think it's because I spent a lot of time in detention. Being the class clown.
When they've got the hoods on and they're all sort of... Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of ended up marrying the bad boy of independent filmmaking, right?
Oh, I'm not bad. I'm just misunderstood, Mr. Lobo.
All right, hold that thought, Paul. And now we return to Reel 10 of the original rock and roll sci-fi film noir musical, The Ghastly Love of Johnny X in Ghastlyscope.
I'd like to say a word about Chesterfield.
Where's that studio? We have to save Bliss.
What's Bliss got to do with this? I said, what's Bliss got...
They got Bliss. Sluggo abducted her.
Double whammy.
Well, what are we doing waiting around here? Let's scramble.
Unlikely they'd still be there, Chief. The Quilty show is on a 1-hour delay.
Hello, the cave. The utmost in underground entertainment. How can I... Oh. It's Mickey's son.
Speak, dead man.
Bring the suit, punk. That is, if you want to see your little Miss Muffet all in one piece.
What makes you think I care?
A juggler has balls, doesn't he? Don't make me laugh, pretty boy.
She's got yours in tight.
Mickey, I don't think I like your son. He scares me.
No, he just wants to do what's right for us. He's got a big heart beneath all that blubber.
The suit! Damnation's Hall, 2 hours!
All right, you really crossed the line this time, Sluggo. All right, I'll be there. But I'm warning you. It's gonna get ugly.
Good. You'll know what it feels like to be me.
He has mean nostrils, have you noticed?
Yeah, he's a good egg. He's just a little hard-boiled.
2 hours!
Not like you, Mickey. You're boiled to perfection. Sunny side up.
Oh. Now, wait. Don't get all clingy now. Mickey needs his space, Mama.
You heard the man! Give him some room, bitch!
Hey. I think she gets your point. She's not that bad. She's just a tad pushy.
You and Bliss I got to tolerate, at least until I get that suit and I'm in charge. But her, I don't got to tolerate. All I gotta do to her is kick her bony butt to the curb! Come here! Get out! Get on the floor! Thanks for the wheels, Earth slut! I'll have them all marching to the sound of Sluggo's jukebox when I get that suit. A whole planet of zombies here to do Sluggo's bidding.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. In this perfect world, why would you...
Don't you get it, old man? You must have short-circuited a few wires while you were in hell. As bad as I am, you're even worse.
All right, let's finish this thing right here, right now. Let's give him the old cherry smash. Let's race!
Every bad deed we ever did was because Johnny was trying to imitate his old man. You're the original badass. What we are, you made us. I'm just following your example, Pops. I'm you.
No.
Johnny! Soda. Ole Matador.
Almost got yourself killed.
For your protection.
Give me that. Your cats lay low, all right? Stay out of my way. Soda, I warned you, man. Tough break, kid.
Hey, I'm sorry about this.
Oh, how I've been waiting for this moment! I got you, you cocky, cool bastard!
Traitor!
With this suit, I'll be the ghastliest one in the universe!
Ghastly indeed.
Being such a good sport, we're sending you and your recruiting corps dad on an all-expense-paid, one-way trip to Hades, where you'll enjoy a warm, make that hot family reunion courtesy of Sluggo! Who's grinning now, Vicky?
I don't know what came over me.
We see you, Johnny. We're coming.
Forget about me. Save Bliss.
Hi, son.
Hang in there, buddy. Where'd you go?
You're a good boy. You've got a good heart. I want you to follow it. I want you to find that girl. And don't fail her like I failed you. I'm sorry, son.
Sorry.
I never wanted to go back home. It's better to rule in hell than serve in heaven. I only did what the rest of you didn't have the guts to do. Get off me, you banshee bitch! I'm standing here! Come on! Let's go! Come on! Come on, let's go!
Don't you know it's rude to leave a girl hanging?
Oh! Oh!
Today has been a day of unexpected sacrifice. A day of lost friends and family. Let's remember that there is no greater love than to lay down one's life for a friend. And when great deeds are remembered on this planet, one name will stand above all others. Our friend and soda jerk, Chip. You know, he may have come off as square, but he never once turned his back on a fight. And he never gave up on what he thought was right.
Beautiful.
So may Chip's memory, bravery, and sacrifice be forever seared on our hearts.
He's killing me.
And may this spot where Chip fell be hallowed ground. For here lies one of Earth's most noblest creatures.
I wish my mother could hear this.
Why, you no good four-flusher. I should have known you just fainted.
You missed me by a mile, X.
Once a soda jerk, always a soda jerk. Oh, man.
Am I a ghastly one now?
Oh, you'll be a ghastly one right after I get my hands on you.
Uh-oh.
Who's the skirt? That's our Queen Betty, the leader of our...
have come for you. Time's up. Prepare to be beamed aboard our mothership.
I can't go. I married an Earthling. No, 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 no.
Wait a minute. No. You're both from outer space? And from the same planet? Doesn't anybody do background checks anymore?
You have both failed your missions. And we are taking you back to Nostalgia 23 for immediate judgment.
Wait. High Ruler of Nostalgia 23. Could we have a moment to say goodbye? Don't worry, okay? I've got a plan. Cogarella, we're gonna need you too. Just give us a minute. Just a minute.
Speeding on a hairpin turn, fork wheels flying, spinning tires burn. Where the cars are tested, you'll find a man stops and takes big pleasure when and where he can. Chesterfield, always the top tobacco, straight grade A of top tobacco in the USA. Sun-drenched top tobacco's gonna mean that you're smoking smoother and you're smoking clean. The very best tobacco in the USA gives you big, clean flavor in a big, big way. Chesterfield.
Nothing satisfies like the big, clean taste of top tobacco in Chesterfield. Sun-drenched top tobacco, straight grade A all the way.
Chesterfield.
A house of abnormality, where every room means twisted passions.
You have abnormal tastes.
Until one night, into this house came the monsters of slaughter.
Oh my God!
With some of the most hideous tortures and heinous crimes ever shown on the motion picture screen. The ghastly ones. Rape. Mutilation and the sadistic story of human slaughter. The ghastly ones.
What is it?
Not for the squeamish, but an experience so sensually exciting that it will be the stomach shocker of your life. The ghastly ones.
Okay, huddle up. I got a plan, all right? Just trust me. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. I, Mr. Lobo, as a thrice-ordained reverend, do hereby wed this man, this woman, and this gorilla in unholy matrimony. Do you two want to marry this gorilla to have, to hold, to love, to please, to squeeze, to honor, and obey from this day forward as long as the three of you think it's a good idea?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And do you, Cogorella, take these two space people to have, to hold, to love, to please, to squeeze, to honor, and obey from this day forward as long as the three of you think it's a good idea? Okay. With the power vested in me by the Church of the Subgenius, the Church of Ed Wood, the great state of Pennsylvania, and the planet Earth, I now pronounce you bride, groom, and gorilla. You may, group hug. Okay, space people. I am a holy man of our planet. Paul and Claudia are not only married to each other, but married to this poor earth creature as well. Can't you see that the three of them are in love?
Is it true that you have legally married this inferior earth creature? To what purpose?
It's very true. We're all very happy. All three of us. I mean, right?
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, we can't go back now. I mean, we've got monkey business to do.
This is gonna work. You see, my superior mind. Super. Now, wait a second. Don't look at me like that, Rabbi, okay? This isn't the 1950s. A wedding just doesn't have to be between just two people.
People, Mr. Lobo, people. I have no problem with polygamy. There's plenty of that in the Old Testament. And by us, they say you need permission from 100 rabbis. That's not so hard these days. You have the technology, the social media. We could get that done. But this is Pennsylvania. And as far as I know, polygamy is illegal in Pennsylvania. I think it has something to do with it being a Commonwealth state or something, but also the bestiality.
Really? Okay. Well, I thought it was a good plan. I thought it was going to work. Well, let's just hope the aliens buy it.
Enough! We cannot entertain this charade any longer. You are criminal deviants. We do not want you to return to Nostalgia 23. You cannot be upright, candy-coated ambassadors of the old ways, and you will infect our young ones and prospective voters with unhealthy ideas. You are deviants. You are banished from ever returning to our planet. Also, ew.
Hooray! You can stay! All right! You crazy kids, you're stuck here.
Oh boy.
Well, let's party. While we raise the roof out of doors, why don't you enjoy the merciful conclusion to tonight's feature, The Ghastly Love of Johnny X.
Jonathan Xavier, come closer.
Oh, that's not good. She's using his full name. That is not good.
Johnny, I have been watching you. We had an agreement which you have broken more than once.
Come on.
Which is why you are here.
Look, I'm trying my best down here, you know?
I am deaf to pleading and excuses. Young lady, no tears nor prayers shall purchase out abuses.
Nice try, Belle.
Johnny, your father understood this and accepted the terms. Now you must do the same.
Before you pass final judgment, let me offer something. This doesn't belong to me, and I want to give it back.
Someday, when you have proven yourself unselfish, mercies shall be given to you.
An unselfish act. We're going home.
Hey, babe. Next time you're in town, you want to see the best show this side of Mars, look me up. What?
Oh, what's wrong, honey?
I want it to be a ghastly one.
Young man, where are you going?
No offense, Queenie, but it's Squaresville back there, man. Bliss and I decided my old man was right, and we're gonna make Earth our new home. For better or worse. Let's fade, baby.
To black.
Undisciplined, irreverent, tasteless. Just like your father.
about you guys, but I feel like celebrating. Yeah. What do you say we hit the road to Vegas for a little wedding party? Chip could be the best man.
Do you mean it?
Here we go. Baby, we're on our way.
Driving across the desert just to have some fun.
Here we go. Baby, we're on our way.
Driving up to Vegas, gonna have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot some craps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and play roulette perhaps. Tearing up the town until we all collapse. Cause firstly and lastly, there ain't no more ghastly one.
Hey,
Hey,
can we give you a ride?
that would be wonderful. Just completely wonderful.
Don't forget to buckle up.
My hero.
Here we go. Baby, let's break the rules. Here we go. Baby, breaking all the rules.
Hey, where do I know you from?
Medfield High School.
Played the drum.
You were on the football cheerleading squad.
You were the one who everybody said was odd.
I was kinda shy.
Had a lot of zits. I had the biggest hair.
And biggest.
You would always sit behind me on the bus.
But now I'll sit beside you as you come with us.
But firstly and lastly.
Yeah, firstly and lastly. Yeah, firstly and lastly.
I still am the ghastly one.
love to stay through the credits, but you've got a honeymoon to get to.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Thanks for everything. Mr. Lobo always tries his independent movies. Thanks for watching Cinema Insomnia. Bye.
As you leave the theater, folks, please be careful. Don't let this happen to your car. Be sure to remove the speaker before you leave. If you should accidentally pull a speaker loose, please turn it in at our snack bar or box office. Thank you.